we don't know. They're newer technologies, lithium. It's been around for a little while, but the actual batteries that are going in are new kinds of batteries. The manufacturers generally warrant them anywhere from 50 to 100,000 miles, or 120,000 miles even. How long they'll last depends on how they're used, obviously. Also depends on the particular battery. I can tell you that in the RAV4 electric vehicles, which were nickel metal hydride, they were different battery chemistry, we saw them last anywhere from about 70,000 miles to about 150,000 miles. I put 140,000 on my own vehicle. We just replaced the battery pack. That was $10,000, probably more than it's going to cost for a typical new vehicle because those batteries have been out of production for years. So we had to actually go to a specialty manufacturer who worked with Toyota to refurbish battery packs and put them in vehicles. But you know, it is going to be a major maintenance item for the cars that you should probably expect somewhere in the 100 to 200,000 mile range. And a lot of it has to do with how big the battery pack is in the car, whether you fully discharge it every day or you only use a small amount of the range. So it is going to vary around.
But again, once you buy a new electric car and drive it for 100,000 miles, the battery costs will be far lower than they are today.
And what about disposal of these batteries?
Do you know what the #1 recycled item in the United States is? The lead-acid battery that's in your vehicle, the small battery. And the new lithium-ion batteries have much more valuable materials in them, so they will not be discarded, they will be recycled.
Yeah, I think we tend to forget that regular internal combustion engine cars, every single car does have a battery in it. And those have been recycled for years. They're very valuable, and even more so in electric cars. And it's not like you would take a Coke can and put it in the landfill. You'd have to be an idiot to do that. They're worth too much money.
I would also suggest that anybody in this audience is probably savvy enough to make sure that the manufacturer you buy an electric vehicle from has a plan for disposal of these batteries. They call it cradle to grave. And I do think it should be a responsibility in some part of the manufacturer to make sure that there's a good system in place to take those batteries back.
So we've only got just a minute or two left. Any